Okay, thank you guys all for coming and for being on time. We have our I'll try to get through this fairly quickly for everyone. I know it's been busy and we've got some good news kind of on all different parts of the market and stuff like that. So let me get started. Happy February. I can't believe that January is already over. We're getting into the middle of the first quarter. This is a photo that my friend sent from Fort Greene Park this morning. Apparently, one of the neighbors put up this T-Rex attacking a snowman, which I think was very cute. But you know, we all lasted through the snowstorm. We're supposed to be getting some more snow at the end of the week. So again, you know, it's really a great time to reach out to people because everyone's kind of stuck at home. You know, not that people were going out that much before, but it's a little bit more. So just to get started, we got a couple birthdays. Happy birthday to Harvey next week on the 9th, Suzanne on the 14th, Christine Devine on the 18th, Kasha on the 19th, and Will Wade on the 20th. So we've got 5 birthdays, and again, a little evenly distributed between the two offices. And we have a number of new agents, and I know Jason C is on the call. But we have Eddie, Jason, Alexi, Ricardo. Welcome back to Anthony and Kumsa. He had a little foray into another company, but he's back now. And he actually recruited and brought over Lisa. So welcome to everyone. Jason, I don't know if you want to take a moment and just kind of introduce yourself to the team since you're on the call.
Sure. Yeah, hi, I'm Jason Willow. I just joined from a background, I guess, in project management and from the corporate world, looking to branch out and pursue an entrepreneurial course in real estate. I've done this a little bit before. I'm in rentals, and I'm starting again in rentals, and hope to transition into sales eventually. So, you know, we'll get started, see how it goes.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Jason, and welcome again to the team. And again, for anyone who doesn't think that, you know, some of these things work, you know, Jason just got onboarded, kind of got everything set up yesterday. He put up a couple ads on RentHop, and he already has a couple clients he's in communication with. So it does work, and there are lots of things that are happening. So Walt Disney's quote, again, you might not love him. Most people have gone to visit there, but the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. And again, you know, actions speak louder than words. You know, really what we're focusing on and what our focus is in 2021 is getting you out there and doing things to get you business, right? We can talk, we can have webinars, we can do all this stuff, but just do it, right? To Nike, you know, just get started, get going. And I'm gonna show you one very simple way now. And again, this is kind of one of the things we've been doing this year is just going over a few fairly simple ways of just really getting started doing something, right? We have to do actions to build our network, to build our base, to get people to work with. So this one's super simple. So this is how to post a quick market snapshot in your digital farm area, right? So this is something that that Urban Digs, who's our marketing database, they're the ones who power our market report. There's a very quick way of putting together an easy snapshot of a certain market and to farm out to those people, right? And as we went over, you know, on Monday, on Tuesday on the call, and what we're going to talk about Friday again is establishing the digital marketing area and stuff like that to start getting your name out. And it's a 5-step thing, right? You sign into Urban Digs. You select an infographic, you select an image, you select an area to create, and you get an image. And again, I'm going to go over to Urban Digs to show you how simple this is to get something that you can easily just send out to people in a target area. So again, you guys all have a free 2-week trial of Urban Digs with your email. We can set you up for one. And here on the homepage, so again, if you're somewhere else, if you click on dashboard, it says infographics here on the top right? So all I'm gonna do is click there. And there are 3 different templates you can use, right? 3 charts buyers should see, a quick market snapshot, and a weekly market report. And again, let's just say we just wanna do a quick market snapshot. And again, and all of these work very similarly. So if you click on it and then hit next, select a borough, we have 2 options, Manhattan and Brooklyn. Oh, sorry, for these it's just Manhattan so far, but for most of the other stuff, we have Manhattan and Brooklyn. Select a neighborhood. So let's say I want to do Greenwich Village. And select if you want to do resales or the whole market. I'm going to do the whole market. and select property types, right? If you want to drill down to just condos, just co-ops, just townhouses, you can do that. If you want to do everything together, you can. Let's leave it broad. I'm going to hit next. And the system is automatically going to generate an image for me, right? And all it is it's going to be what's happening, right? What the market pulse is. If it's a buyer's market, a seller's market, or a neutral market. And here right now in Greenwich Village, it's a neutral market. The supply, pending sales, negotiability, right? What discount people can expect in that neighborhood, average days on the market. And again, that's actually down right now because we're kind of facing a supply crisis, and the median sale price, which has gone up. And look, it's branded to me. It's got my information on it. And so what we can do is hit download. Let's see if you downloaded. There we go. Right? And it saves this as a JPEG file. So what can I do with this, right? I can do a ton of stuff with this. I can just email it out to my market area. I can post it on my social media. I can put it on Facebook, right? And get people to tag back. I can send it out to a mass email, right? Put it inside the body of a mass email and send it out to a targeted farm area, right? And so it's super duper simple. It takes like all of 30 seconds to create it. Again, I'll go through it one more time. You go into the dashboard, top right-hand corner, infographics, pick one. So let's pick the weekly market report, hit next. Pick your neighborhood, or you can do all Manhattan. Let's do Upper West Side. We want to know resales for the last week. And again, you can change this. You can do the week or month, and let's do co-ops, right? So very specific information that you're providing to someone, right? So here you go. Here's the weekly snapshot, right? 13 new listings. It's down from the week before. We've got an increase in signed contracts. 15 off the market, which again, hey, there's 15 properties you can start targeting the owners for that didn't sell. And that's up from the week before, right? And it's got all your information branded on here so people can reach out to you. And again, if you say, oh, you know what, I actually want to do the last month, and hit next again. Here you go. So here's the supply over the last month. More contracts are signed. A lot is off the market, right? And this is in all of Manhattan. Sorry, let me go back. So we were doing the Upper West Side before, so let me just go back to that. Let's see that. There you go. 108 for the last month. 36.9% increase in contracts signed, right? So 200 contracts were signed in the Upper West Side, right? The market is moving. 135 off market, and there's been a change. And again, we can download this, and I can then post it wherever I want to, right? So super duper simple way to at least just start getting information out there to targeted people. And again, we'll go over it again on Friday, how to exactly put this into an email and send it out. So try to make it on Friday at noon if you can. I'm going to go back to the meeting slides. Oops. Oops, sorry, hold on one second. It did not work well. You can post it to social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you want to. Send it out to your digital farm. Again, if you haven't established one yet, pick 1 or 2 zip codes, pull the thousands of contacts that are in there and start marketing to them, right? Christine Farku is the best example of this so far. She's been targeting the East Village from sending out 5 over the course of about 2 months, 5 emails, just, hey, I'm a neighborhood specialist. Here's what's going on in your market. Here are things that are happening. She's already gotten 2 listings, and one of those people who's selling is also buying. So it was almost 2 million in sales between those 3 deals that she's gotten. So this creates business. And if you don't have enough business, this is an easy, simple way to start marketing yourself, branding yourself, and getting more business. So there's a new COVID form. I'm going to send it out shortly. Let me just show it to you guys. It's a very, very, oops. It's open. Hold on a second. It's a very slight change, but it basically talks about the quarantine. In question 5, have you traveled to one of these places? Again, you'll see these have changed. If you're signed up for REBNY, you'll have received this as an email. Just switch out the health questionnaire and screening form that you're using. And I'm going to send it out to everyone right after the meeting. So you'll have a copy of this that you can use going forward. it's not opening all the way. I apologize. So just a reminder, every Tuesday at 11, we do a workshop. Again, this week we talked about, digital farming and stuff like that. Next Tuesday, the 9th, we're going to be doing time blocking and creating a schedule, right? Let's put together a schedule to get you set up for the week and to succeed every week, right? We need to make sure that we're doing activities based on your time. So if you're available 20 hours a week, let's block out 20 hours. If you're available 40 hours a week, let's block out 40 hours and things like that. So next Tuesday at 11. And again, I always put these recordings up. I send it out to you guys. There's a ton of material on the YouTube channel that you should definitely be checking out if you haven't. We went over rentals, we went over for sale by owners, prospecting, and things like that. Excuse me. So again, every week we have 3 company-wide call sessions. And for those of you who have taken part, it's a great way to learn scripts and dialogue that are working for other agents, to do it in kind of a communal setting and things like that. Tuesdays from 4 to 5:30, tonight from 6 to 7:30. Tonight's is a really great coaching session where they'll really help you perfect your dialogue and things like that. And tomorrow from 10:30 to 12:30, we'll be doing this. Again, if you're on the call session, you can be calling Weichert Lead Network leads, your sphere of influence, people you've done business with, people who visited your website and things like that. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. And again, please block out one of these times every week to join. It's been very productive. We've gotten a number of new listings and buyers off of these call sessions. And again, just a reminder, we have our rental group tonight, Wednesday at 7. Christine Devine is talking about going after landlords, how to take over your neighborhood. She's really one of our top experienced rental agents, and she's helping people to really build their rental business, right? So if you're able to make it, please do. In that email I sent out earlier today, it has the link. It's a little different Zoom link, but you can get on there. Again, just as a reminder, revenue dues, newly licensed for this year is $225. If you're a salesperson for more than your first year, it's $400 and $550 for an associate broker. You want to go into revenue.com. If you're not a member, you can join in the top right-hand corner. If you are a member, you can log in and you can pay your dues. And again, just as a plug, if you are finding that you want to do more business out in Long Island, in other neighborhoods and stuff like that, you can definitely let me know and stuff like that. So we're also a member of SIBOR, the Staten Island Board of Realtors, and you can join that as well if you want to focus on Staten Island. Again, you have to apply for a second license. Just let me know. We'll get you through that. You join LIBOR, and then you can join SIBOR after that. With that, I'm going to put it away to Jamie. And again, for any new agents, if you don't have Jamie's information in your phone, it was on your onboarding sheet, but here it is again. Put his number in. He's always going to be a great resource. If you're working with renters, he does renters insurance. If you're working with buyers or sellers, he does homeowners insurance. He does auto insurance. And Jamie, I don't know if you have anything you want to talk about.
Yeah. So first off, that's my that's the work number. If you want my cell number, my cell is actually 917-612-2851. If that makes it easier. I can't believe the first month is already up. Our market share right now is at about 33% right now between the 2 offices. Anything that you guys can do to get your clients to me in a timely fashion, that is the best thing that can happen for me and for them. The earlier that I can talk to them, the better, especially when you guys are doing your rentals. I know you guys do a lot of rentals. When that stuff goes in the system and it's kind of like after they're already moved in, they're not really gonna, a lot of times they don't want to deal with me at that point because they've already taken care of it, because renters insurance costs very little. It doesn't cost a lot. So if they've already taken care of it, they're not going to switch for $1 or $2, but if I can talk to them as soon as that they're going to be renting, not after they are already moved in, I might be able to help them out. And you never know. Some of them do have autos. I could save money on that side also when you package them together. But the earlier that I can get their information, the better. A lot of times, I know in New York, it's not required to have their phone numbers in there. So if you can send them to me, give them my information, let them know I'm going to be calling, send me their numbers, before I even try and get in touch with you, that would be great. I mean, that would really, you know, benefit your clients and me and you, you know, in the long run, because once again, the earlier I can talk to them, the better the situation is for everybody. Free money, I know everyone likes that. If you allow me to quote your insurance, this is for your personal insurance. If I've not done it in the last year, you will get a $50 gift card. It's not an automatic, so you have to give me a little time. They do have to order the cards, so I get the claim numbers. Once I do go over the quote that I work with you, and they get me the claim number, I will call you with the claim number. I'm sure many of your associates who have already done that have gotten their claim numbers, have gotten their $50. It's just, it doesn't happen in 2 seconds, unfortunately. I do need, you know, they have to order the Amazon gift cards, and then they get me the claim numbers, and then I call you guys right after I get them. So if I think just about everyone who's done it has gotten their cards, unless if it's been in the last month or so, you probably don't have that yet. I'm probably still waiting on them. So, but I'm here for you guys. I'm here for your clients. Anything that you need, please do not hesitate. Like I said, we're at like 33% right now on market share, and I'd like to keep it going. I think we had a great year last year. I think, if I'm not mistaken, one or both of the offices was up there for the company for the year in market share. And I think it was recognized at the last meeting of the year there, or the first meeting of this year, or whenever they did it. So congratulations to all of you for that, for bringing your clients my way, and let's keep it up in 2021.
Awesome. And again, I can vouch for the fact, you know, that Jamie can definitely help you and your clients save money. He did it for me. Many people on this call have switched with him for either homeowners or auto or renters insurance. And, you know, my clients who I refer to him have only said good things, both about Doug and Jamie. So, you know, please keep them in mind. And they're a great resource that we have that most other companies don't have. So it's really a benefit for your clients.
Thank you,
Doug. And before I give it to Doug, I do want to say, you know, we really love it when we're able to all work together. You know, I think, Michael, you're on the call. I don't know if you want to talk about your experience with especially with Doug, but kind of the whole all under one roof value proposition with one of your buyers who recently closed. Michael, would you mind unmuting?
Yeah, sorry, I'm sitting in a doctor's appointment, so looking at this. Let me get out to the hallway. So give me 1 second.
Okay. Thanks, Michael.
Well, in the beginning, we were at guaranteed rate, my client, and basically what happened there was that he automatically said that she's not going to get accepted. So to save that deal, because she had everything that she needed, and he didn't even correct the credit report, that he didn't even look at anything. So I contacted Doug, and he saved the deal completely. If not, nothing would have happened with her, and she would have been disappointed. This was her first deal. I mean, her first, not her first deal, her first apartment, and she went through Doug like so smoothly that it's an amazing job that he did. I don't know what else I could say.
No,
I mean,
that's
yeah,
great. That's great. And again,
yeah,
congratulations again to Michael. That was his first kind of closing and stuff like that, which is very exciting for him. And again, we had the all under one roof. Doug and Jamie both helped with that, and Michael with as the agent involved. So thank you guys all again for that. That's
thank you. I'm
Thank you,
gonna go back to work. No problem. Thanks, Doug. You did an amazing job.
Thank you very much. And then just to talk about that for just 2 more seconds, there was a credit issue on the borrower's credit report. I got on a conference call with her and talked to the creditor, and we arranged, a certain amount. I basically negotiated a payoff of this amount, with the idea being you're going to have to provide us with a letter if we pay it. They were resistant. and we got it done. That was going to be a stumbling block. Like, some of these things that you don't necessarily know about behind the scenes, but we're going the extra mile to get the client approved. She was told by another lender, you're not going to get the loan, and we got her the loan. She really wanted the home. She has a son who really liked it. And when all was said and done, she filled out a review for my part of the transaction, and she gave me 5 stars. And, that's the kind of client that we went the extra mile. And if there's ever going to be a referral opportunity, she's the kind of client that would refer, not just me, but Michael. And so that's what we're doing. It worked out very well. And, we're hoping for the next one, but happy clients, translate into referrals.
Awesome. Doug, do you want to go through the slides?
Yeah, let's just go through real quick. I won't take a lot of time. If you can go to the next slide. So real estate nationally continues to lead the market, the whole economic recovery from COVID, which obviously has a major impact. It still does. These are national figures, but new home sales were up almost 20% last year, which is really, really a strong number. December's pending home sales were the highest in history. So that says something right there. Again, these are national. The rest of the economy is still a mixed bag. If we consider retail sales and unemployment, they're not exactly stellar. If you look at economic growth was up 4% for the fourth quarter, but yet we were down 3% for the year. So there's mixed signs. We're starting to come out of it. The jobs reports coming out this week. We haven't had great jobs reports, which kind of makes sense in the COVID world. And the reality is sometimes bad news for the economy can be good news for rates, because people buy bonds as sort of a safe haven. And when they buy bonds, that tends to drive down rates. So if we wrap that all up, if we look at the next slide, we're at 2.73. This is the Freddie Mac average for everything Freddie Mac does, with 0.7 points. Still phenomenal rates. I mean, these are rates that I never thought I'd see since I've been in this business over 25 years, but they were slightly lower a few weeks back. So the question is, have we hit the bottom? Have we bottomed and that was it? We don't know, but it's still a phenomenal time to be borrowing money as far as the cost of money. And if you have somebody who's debating on re-signing a lease or potentially buying, the cost of money really is probably going to be higher if they wait a year to do that. So that's one factor. And then, I've mentioned this before, but just to keep in mind, if you ask a first-time home buyer, someone who's renting, how much money they need to put down on an apartment, for whatever reason, they all tend to say 20%, and it's not the case. If you're buying a co-op, of course, the restrictions are there by the co-op itself, which many times is 20%. But if they're buying a single family home or even a multifamily home or a condo, as a first-time home buyer, they can put down as little as 3%. If they're doing FHA, it's 3.5%. So, you could have a renter out there who actually could be a buyer and they might not know it. So if you connect them with me, I can tell them what their options are. Sometimes it's a matter of saving some more money. Sometimes they could do it right now. So just something to keep in mind. We've also geared up with hiring people during this. It's an extremely busy year for mortgages. We haven't just let it kind of pass us by without hiring more people. So we've been meeting our closing dates throughout, and we're actually doing even a better job. It's starting to slow down a little bit, but we are geared up. We're not laying off anybody. We're going the other way. So I've heard other stories about lenders big and small that are just missing closing dates by a lot. We are not doing that. So this is, obviously very important to everybody in the transaction, but especially if the customer is, arranging moving trucks and things like this, they don't want to hear that, oh, we can't close for 3 more weeks. That's really not happening with us. So that's another good thing that we're doing. If you have a listing, if you're accepting offers, and I've done this for a number of you, if you have a pre-approval and you want me to vet the pre-approval, just give you my opinion of it, please feel free to do that. That's part of what we do. I might not be involved in the transaction at all, but I could, if you have 2 pre-approvals from 2 different customers, I could tell you this one looks stronger to me for whatever reason. It's worth the input, especially, you don't want to accept an offer, from a pre-approval that the person issuing the pre-approval didn't do their proper job. and maybe there's an issue that's going to come up later. That's the worst case scenario. So I can give you my opinion as to why I think one pre-approval might be better than other. This is if you have a listing. Again, just use me as a resource. We're hiring other mortgage advisors, not for this area, but for the outer, New Jersey and northern New York and things like this. If you know anybody who is in the mortgage origination business, you could get paid a bonus if you refer them. There's some qualifications. They have to be licensed and things like this. But if you know somebody who's in this business and they're working or willing to work in Jersey or northern New York, you might be able to make some money off of that. And then these are just some quotes. Our customers tend to be very, very happy. The one question that we ask every customer who fills out the survey is, would you refer Weichert Financial to your friends and family? And it, depending on the month, it comes back 97, 98, 99%. So that says a lot. These are specific quotes from people who have dealt with mortgage advisors. Lots of happy customers. So, when you get 5-star ratings, again, that's a good thing. Here's a trivia question real quick. How many new households, how many people are going to be first-time home buyers by 2028? So in 7 years, how many new home buyers are going to be considered millennial or Generation X that have not been in the home ownership category before? So is it going to be 5 million, 50 million, 25 million, or 15 million?
We'll take a second. Everyone put your answer in the chat box and let's see who gets it right.
All right. So the question again is, who from millennials and the Gen X's in the next 7 years by 2028, how many more households are we going to add from those two groups? 5 million, 50 million, 25 million, or 15 million?
Okay, here we go. We got Jamie thinks 50. Jason thinks 50. Let's see. Jason C 50. Jay says 25 million. Karen says 15. Leslie 25. Marty 50. Tom 15. And William 15. And the correct answer is
I don't think anyone got it. It's 25.
No, we got it. Leslie and Jay got it correctly. So congratulations.
Okay, so 25 is the right answer. So the point is, there's a lot more activity going to be coming down the road, which is all good news.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Doug.
Okay, thank you.
I've said this multiple times, but I'll say it again. The easiest thing to do for both Jamie and for Doug, whenever you get a new buyer, again, as long as it's not an Op-City buyer or you get a referral that we can't give it out, at least Doug's information, just send a quick intro email. I have one basically formulated that I send every time I get a new client. Just wanted to let you know we've got a great in-house mortgage specialist. He can help check your rate and make sure you're getting the best deal on your mortgage. Here you go, and connect them over an email. The same thing with Jamie. You're going to need insurance. Here's Jamie's information. He can help you out. And I can tell you my success rate with Jamie is almost 100%, I would say. And with Doug, it's fairly high, right? Because he can get people a very good deal. So.
Yeah. And again, the whole concept is, we're introducing them to services that they're going to be getting anyway, for the most part. Some people pay cash, but most of the time they're getting a mortgage. You're just letting them know what we can do for you. This is the team behind you. If they have, a local banker that they always use, that's fine. But at least we're making contact. That's all.
Awesome. Again, Annabelle's information's here. She's, I think, in another meeting right now. But we are going to be starting an MTS action workshop every Wednesday at noon. We'll be sending out the link for that every week. Next week, we're basically going to be talking again about creating your digital farm. Annabelle's going to show you step-by-step how to do that and how to start using the templates in my Weichert to start sending information to people in your digital farm area. So again, just a very simple and 100% free way that you can start getting more clients, right? I don't know why anyone would want to miss it, right? Because it's a great way to build your business. If you say, hey, I haven't done a deal in a year, I haven't done a deal in 2 years, I don't have enough clients, whatever it is, this is a way that for $0, you can create more business. And again, I use the example, Christine did this and she created over $2 million in deals, a lot of money in her pocket because of this. So please do something, right? Take action and do this because it's going to help you out. Market report and update. Again, I sent it out again. The market report went out for the first quarter of, the fourth quarter of 2020. Send it out. We got the nice report. It's got all the information. Again, powered by Urban Digs. And again, as we went over earlier in the week, you can pull any neighborhood in Manhattan and most of Brooklyn from here to send out that data to people. It's a great website. It is paid for by Weichert, so please take advantage of it. The market report is a beautiful one, and send it out to your clients, your sphere, your farm area, whatever it is. We've got a bunch of congratulations today. I'm very happy about this. We have Ricardo, Ken, Jose, Jason C, Donald, William, who posted new ads on RentHop and taking out leads. Again, I know other people have done it as well, but these are people who've really been focusing on it this week and getting more clients out of it. I know Michael's done it in the past as well. Christine, some other people too, but these are people who really started in earnest this week. So congratulations to you guys for taking the step to building your business. Nikki Klaus did her first solo rental deal. So congratulations to Nikki for that. Really excited and about getting her up to the next level with commissions and things like that. We had a ton of closed deals, right? This has been an amazing January, right? Zach, Stephanie, Christine, Nikki, Karen, Eunice, Michelle, Michael A, Kendall, Paris, Voss, Leslie, David, Josh, Tanya, Jacques, Indira, closed deals, right? And that's just, through the beginning of the year so far. And we have a ton of people who have new listings or stuff in contract. Zach, Stephanie, Christine, Robert, Eunice, Michelle, Voss, Leslie, Ellen, Tanya, Jacques, Suzanne, and Karen. Again, congratulations to all of you. And if I missed you, I do apologize, but I try to get everyone on here who had something I could see. Many of you, and again, I can't tell you, the last 2 weeks have been like insane with offers out and accepted offers, right? I think, we have over a dozen between the two offices, which is like very, very good. We've got accepted offers, moving towards contract. Again, I don't like to jinx it, so I won't announce anything until they're in contract, but many of you have been doing a phenomenal job taking out buyers, working with clients, working with leads. And so keep up the great work. Again, I just like to take the last couple minutes. If anyone wants to add anything, if anyone has a client that they can't find a listing for and they've got a hot buyer who's looking for something, let us know. And again, we can kind of try to help you find it. Or if you have a new listing that you'd like to let people know about, an exclusive for rent or for sale. If anyone wants to start, Karen, I don't know if you want to talk about your new rental listing. Sorry, I know you're eating. I apologize for calling you out.
Sure. My new rental listing, we have Central Park West. I already got a deal on.
Okay.
So we have a gorgeous, this one, Jason, on West 11th. It's available now, and it's $3,750. It's furnished. 1 bedroom, 1 flight up in a townhouse. And we have another gorgeous duplex apartment, again, a 1 bedroom, but on 2 floors, very big, in another townhouse on West 16th Street. And that one is $45.50, I think, a little bit more. And we still have our rental on Mott Street that's sludging, not moving, 5200 loft.
Awesome. Thank you, Karen.
Sure.
Anyone else have stuff they'd like to announce for new listing? I have 2 new rentals coming to market. One of them is at 225 East 34th Street, 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo with a nice kind of common outdoor space, a washer dryer in the unit. That is asking $5,000 per month, available at pending board approval. It's a pretty usually quick process. We also have the garden, Eunice and I, at 144 East 37th Street. It's a 1-bedroom with a huge private garden. On the ground floor of a townhouse on 37th Street, and that is going to be $3,000 a month. Oh, sorry, Karen. You can add something. Oh, let me unmute. You got to mute yourself.
I just want to add that for those of you who don't know me, and for those of you that do, I live in New Jersey, right on the edge of the city, Weehawken to be exact. and I have a 2-family house. The tenants that I've had in my house after, I think it's been 4 years, are moving on. I have a very lucky house, a very lucky apartment. They got married here. They've had 2 kids here. Other people have gotten married and had kids here. So it's a great apartment. And if anybody, I don't know, like first, if anybody needs an apartment, they want to talk to me about moving in personally. But also, I guess I should talk to you, Jason, about a Hoboken. I don't know who's running offices or who's good, but I know the guy that I used before from Weichert moved to another company.
Okay. Yeah, I can help you find someone for that. You know, we've got yeah, we'll talk after.
And I also have a guy that he wants to buy, he doesn't have but he can't afford Manhattan, but he lives in Jersey, and I think I would target maybe Yonkers area, which is, I don't know what we have up there, but give me a referral for that to send you.
Yeah, Leslie, I don't know if you want to connect with, Leslie just sold a townhome up in Yonkers. She's on the call. I'll connect you guys. She does Westchester and stuff like that. So
yeah, if somebody in our office wants to do it, that's fine, but
yeah.
I don't know it
Yep.
at all. Okay.
Leslie, you're interested? I'll connect you with her. She's not.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Okay, great. Thank you.
She'll be in good hands. Leslie's helped some of my clients before, so she's good.
And Douglas,
I
I don't think Douglas, I just texted him, your information about the 3% sounded really good, because I know he thinks he has to pay 20. I thought I had given him your number before, but he thinks that maybe I didn't, so I'll connect you too.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, good to hear from you, Douglas.
Good to hear from you.
Yeah.
You look warm. You look snug with your.
You know what?
I
I was going to go out for a walk in the snow, and then I remembered about the meetings. So just having car fun. I'm all ready to go out.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have anything they want to announce or listings or anything like that? Leslie, do you have anything new? I'm not sure. I'm just trying to see who's on here that. No. Okay. If not, well, again, you can always send it out to the office. And again, you know, if you do find yourself looking for someone, again, thank you, Karen, for letting us know, because now we can connect you with Leslie. So
yeah, sure. It's all about connection.
Yeah.
Okay, Jason, I have one question.
Sure.
You mentioned earlier that the person who are specialized in the East Village area.
Yes.
Okay, what is her full name?
Christine Farku is her name.
Christian Farku.
Farkouh. Yep.
Okay. And I guess another, I haven't paid the revenue yet, but I noticed that every year the revenue always send out a lot of email about the not paying due for that year. But this year I haven't received any email at all.
Yeah, they start getting mad at us in like a month or so. So you're okay for now. Again, I know a lot of you haven't had a chance to pay it, waiting for a deal to close. That, it's okay. At some point, it's usually towards the end of February, beginning of March, they start saying they're going to shut you off, and then you basically lose OLR access. That's the biggest thing.
Okay.
So we have a little bit of time.
Okay, so I was hoping that revenue give us some kind of break.
Yeah, usually
but
they give us the first quarter to pay. So. They're not going to discount it, unfortunately, but we do get a little more time. So, but if you have the means to pay, please do it now, because they can turn us off. But they usually give us a little bit of time. So,
gotcha.
Cool.
All right.
Okay. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to stop sharing. Have an amazing rest of your day.